Hi everyone, it's Renee Zaya here and welcome to today's Christmas Magic Message video. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back, and if you're new to the video series, welcome. And this is just a video series to really help to bring a bit more joy and inspiration at this very special time of year. So today's video is about snowflakes. So snowflakes are made of snow, of course, and they're very individual, so they have their very own unique patterns, shapes and formations, and there's a theory that none of them are the same. So how can we apply this analogy in our lives? So on a personal level, if you think about snow, so all snowflakes are made of snow, as humans we are all made of the same sort of materials, mind, body, spirit, just the completeness of who we are. But as individuals, we do have our own unique souls and personalities. So where in your life are you maybe holding back on the expression of your unique and true self, your gifts, your personality, your spirit, your wisdom? Try and be a bit brave, and where you feel safe to do so, share a bit more of who you truly are. Maybe you've been filtering yourself to fit into certain social groups, or holding back on expressing your true views, so think about expressing your true snowflake. Also in modern terms, the other thing that snowflakes kind of teach us is that there's a sort of term in modern society when people get accused of being a snowflake or a bit flaky, and usually what it means sometimes is some people might be a little bit precious. They might be a bit sensitive, they might be a bit flaky or scattered, or, but really behind those sort of behavioural traits really is actually a lot of fear and anxiety, because if people felt safe, they would be more confident, and if people were able to get their needs met in healthy ways, they might not be as flaky, or, anxious or worried and stressed. So if that's something that resonates with you in particular, you might want to consider actually getting some professional support from a life coach or counsellor, and exploring techniques on how to really love the parts of yourself that feel fear or anxiety, because there are beautiful practices on how to do that, some of which I teach as well as a life coach. So also with snowflakes, coming back to our unique expressions, we also want to make sure that we don't get too much into ego either. And just remember, we're still very much a part of the collective whole. But equally, we still want to express our unique personalities, skills, strengths, and, wisdom. So that's the message of Snowflake. And so as individuals, growing in confidence and evolving, I'd like to read you a special message from one of my favourite spiritual books, Conversations with God with Neale Donald Walsh. And it's just a little message to remind you about who you truly are. So it says this: "You are goodness and mercy and compassion and understanding. You are peace, joy and light. You are forgiveness and patience, strength and courage, a helper in a time of need, a comforter in a time of sorrow, a healer in a time of injury, a teacher in times of confusion. You are the deepest wisdom and the highest truth, the greatest peace and the grandest love. You are these things, and in moments of your life you have known yourself as these things. Choose now to know yourself as these things always." So that's a fabulous message, one of my favourites. It just reminds us, the greatness within us, and sometimes, self-doubt and fear can, chip away at the very essence of who we are. So that's today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I say with anything, take what resonates and leave the rest. Have a fabulous Merry Christmas. Express your unique gifts and share them with the world, because the world cannot wait a moment longer. Take care now.